Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, I would like to discuss XRP, how it's currently performing and how it will be performing during the upcoming days. But as well, I would highly appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up down below. And as well, if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, do not forget to give me as well a subscribe or a hit to the subscribe button. It will be so highly appreciated, so thank you very much already. And let's take a quick look at XRP. So what we have seen previously is for sure this 3 touch points on top of this ascending support. That is for sure absolutely marvelous, and right now we are heading once more towards a 4th touch point on top of this range, so that is absolutely important. What we would like to see actually is to stay on top of this ascending support, due to the fact that if we are actually able to stay on top of this range, it could perhaps mean that we are going to see a major increase afterwards. I think that is absolutely likely if we're going to hold strong, but of course it is also possible that we are going to see a further decline in price action if we are breaking down below this ascending support range. So this being said, I would like to take a look immediately at the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame. What you can clearly see is that it's still supporting the overall trend on XRP. We have seen previously as well that once we break down below the EMA ribbon just for a small tad, it is not a worry at all, because we can see a major increase in price action afterwards once we see a retest of this ascending support line. But right now we would like actually to see that retest coming shortly and see increase afterwards to confirm that we are still inside of this uptrend. This being said, I would like to take a quick look as well at the MACD. On the MACD, what you can clearly see is that we have seen a crossover occur several days ago already. We have experienced momentum towards the downside ever since the 9th of November. And what I personally think is absolutely good to know is that if we see more continuation of this downward momentum, it is actually going to be very difficult to stay on top of this ascending support. But personally, I think it is actually very likely that we are actually going to hold strong on top of this range, especially if we see a momentum loss on the MACD taking place, and eventually as well, once again, a crossover and momentum towards the upside getting created, as we did saw previously. This being said, I would also like to take a quick look at the 200-day moving average. What you can see is that the 200-day moving average is right now quite a small tad below us. This is actually not a level of support that I personally would like to see reached or getting reached during the upcoming days. I would prefer to hold strong on top of the range where we are currently trading at, above this ascending support. But if we see a breakdown below this ascending support zone, for sure the 200-day moving average will be there as a level of support as well. So that is absolutely looking good, but I would not like to see the 200-day moving average getting reached. This being said, lastly, I would like to take a look at the RSI on the daily time frame. The RSI does actually look very good. We do not see any type of bearish or bullish divergences. What I must admit is that we still have plenty of space towards the downside to see further decline in price action on the chart. And as well, if we are going to see a retest of the ascending support and support being found on top, and afterwards a major increase in price action, that is actually very possible as well, due to the fact that we still have plenty of space as well towards the upside before breaking out above the dotted line on the upper part. But as well, we still have plenty of space on the downside before breaking out underneath the dotted line. This being said, I would like to take a look at the RSI on the 4-hourly time frame. What you can clearly see on the 4-hourly time frame is that we are as well not seeing any type of bullish or bearish divergence. It does actually look fine, but we still have as well a little bit of space to see a further decline in price action before breaking down below the dotted line. This is actually something I think will occur during the upcoming hours. And what I would like to see is that after breaking down below the dotted line, I would like to see a trend reversal taking place on the RSI, seeing an increase as we saw previously, and as well an increase in price action, holding strong on top of this ascending support as I talked previously. This being said, I would like to take a look as well at the MACD. On the MACD, what you can clearly see is that we are clearly losing momentum strength. We will see, I think, a continuation of this downward momentum during the upcoming hours. As well, if we take a look at the 1-hourly time frame, we did see a crossover occur several hours ago, and as well, we are right now seeing that the momentum towards the downside is still there. We are not seeing any type of momentum loss. Therefore, I think it is absolutely likely that we are actually going to see a further decline in price action during the upcoming hours right now on XRP. So that is absolutely important. So the MACD is actually not looking absolutely marvelous for XRP. Lastly, I would like to take a look at the EMA ribbon on the 4-hourly time frame. What you can clearly see over here is that the EMA ribbon is serving as a level of resistance on top of us, and what we would like to see after a retest of this ascending support, being able to find support on top of it, is an increase in price action, and as well once more a retest of the EMA ribbon. So this being said, right now what I would like to tell you about this video, what you have to take into consideration is that we have to stay on top of the ascending support, and for the upcoming hours that we will still experience momentum towards the downside. We will once more head towards that retest, and if we see further momentum towards the downside breaking down below this range, I personally think that the 0.618 level will for sure be a stronghold, but it will be just, quite frankly, not the stronghold that we would like to see, due to the fact that we will be breaking down below this ascending support that has been holding as a level of support for quite a while already. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed the content so far. If you did, do not forget to give me a thumbs up down below, and have a nice day.